morning. How is everybody? I'm Miss Misty.
Miss Melanie.
We're here at the Camp Blandin Museum and Memorial Park. We're super excited for you guys to come on a tour with us today. If you've never been here before, oh, you're in for a treat. Remember, this is Camp Blandin. This is also off of Kingsley Lake. All right, guys, Miss Melanie and I are going to go on a tour. We're going to take you with us. Come on. Okay, you're not getting the top bunk first.
I called top. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to go for it. You ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. Rock goes through paper.
Miss Melanie got bottom bunk.
Or you could cover my rock. Man, let's do it again. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Miss Melanie got top bunk.
Fine, you can have the top bunk this time, but I get to have the typewriter first because I need to be able to write my letter home.
Well, as long as I get the soda bottle, because I'm thirsty.
All right.
Look at
Hey guys, how are you? It's Miss Missy and Miss Melanie.
Hi.
We wanted to show you guys something. If this was 1941 and we were here at Camp Blandin, this is what our barracks would look like. We would have to bunk with each other. We would have a typewriter in here. We would have our food. We'd have our cards, our magazine, and we'd have a potbelly stove over here to keep us warm. And then we also have our trunk to keep our personal items in.
We got a lifestyle magazine here from 1941. Calendar on the wall, 1941.
This would be where we would have to sleep.
Pillows from home from your parents, probably. Look, they even had Coca-Cola back in the day. That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, next we're up for playing cards.
Yep.
All right. Make sure you don't mess up my bed, though. All right.
Hey guys, look at this, really cool. This is the Medal of Honor. This is the highest medal you can get. This was established in 1862, and it says that 3,468 were awarded. Wow, that's great. That's good.
Hold on, Misty. Let's see if something's coming. Hold on. Hold on. What? Shh. What? Shh. I gotta see if something's coming. Hold on. Shh. What's coming? They might be coming to get us. Oh, because you're being so loud in the museum. It's like you can't be loud in a library or a museum, Miss Melanie.
There we go, they're coming. Hurry.
Yeah, my name's Greg Parsons. I'm the curator for the museum here at Camp Blandin. And the portrait behind me here is of Jonathan Wainwright. He was a four-star general. He was MacArthur's second in command at the beginning of the war. And then he was on the island of Corregidor when the Japanese captured it. And so he was taken prisoner. He was held as in a prisoner of war camp in Japan for 39 months. But following the war, he was invited to come down and be the Grand Marshal of the Victory Parade in Stark. The mayor of at the time in Stark was a Wainwright, distantly related to him. And so General Wainwright agreed. He came down and was rode in the parade as the Grand Marshal and was available after the parade, I think, to do autographs. We've got a program from that parade here in the museum with his signature on it. So.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. George Cressman. I'm the historian here at the Camp Blandin Museum, and I'm standing in front of a display with an Army Nurse Corps a uniform here, and I want to tell you a story about a specific Army nurse that is a really unique story. The nurse I'm going to tell you about is Lieutenant Suella Bernard. And Lieutenant Bernard is the only woman of all the combatant nations in World War II. Lieutenant Bernard is the only woman to be credited with a combat flight and a glider. Here's what happened. The Allies captured one bridge intact over the Rhine River at a little town called Remagen, Germany. They hadn't intended to capture that bridge, but the Germans had not destroyed it in time, and so they were pushing across that bridge. They built several pontoon bridges in the area, and there were so many vehicles coming across the bridge, they could not get ambulances with seriously wounded men out of the Remagen bridgehead. So what they would do is they'd put the seriously wounded on a glider. A C-47 would come down and snatch the glider off the ground. They'd fly down to Paris, cut loose and land there and unload the seriously wounded. One afternoon there was two gliders scheduled to go out, but there was only one male corpsman available to fly the mission. So Lieutenant Suella Bernard volunteered to fly the mission. And it was a success. They got off the ground, they towed to Paris, cut loose, successfully got the seriously wounded off of the glider. Lieutenant Bernard was given the Distinguished Flying Cross for that mission. And she's the only woman credited with a combat mission in a glider during World War II.
And this, guys, is the Purple Heart. And this is the book of all the people that were awarded the Purple Heart. I actually have a great uncle in here somewhere. If I can find him within 15 minutes.
I want to show you the gift shop here at the museum. If you can take a look at all of these neat, cool trinkets. They have hats, they have car tags, they even have toy army men and women, and they have all kinds of really cool things. If you wanted a cool shirt, it says United States Army. We got labels, we got pins, we got all neat little craft sets that you can put together, classic armor. We've got t-shirts over here. We even have some bears, coffee mugs, because we definitely need some of that for us mamas and daddies. If you come around, we also have some more. You can put together your own airplanes, fighter planes, a wooden set. There's also some books over here that can be purchased from World War II. There is some other books over here, and this is one that we were generously given today for the library. So we're super excited to take it back and get it cataloged so you'll be able to check it out as well. And it's Camp Blenheim, Florida Star in Peace and War by W. Stanford Smith. Hey guys, to conclude our afternoon, Miss Missy and Miss Melanie would like to thank you for all coming on the tour with us today. First of all, thank you to the Camp Blenheim Museum and Memorial Park. There was a lot of things about World War II that Miss Missy and Miss Melanie learned today. And even though in our videos, Miss Melanie and I are sometimes silly and we make funny jokes, that's between us, we do not take anything in history as World War II funny at all. We are actually thankful for all the men and women who have given up their lives for our freedom and for the things that we do have today. And just when you go through the tour, you'll get to see some really cool things and meet a couple people today that we've got to be introduced to. We just wanted to say thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to always message us or call us at the library.
And if you see a serviceman or woman out there today, be sure to stop and thank them for their services, and be sure, to remember where our history comes from and stuff. And just come out and enjoy the day. It's really, really nice here.
Okay, we had a great time.
See you
Thank
later.
you, Camp Blenheim. Bye.
Come see